What's up, guys? This is the second video on our closet organizer build we're going to install today, but first we've got to finish the backs of our cabinets, so let's get started. We attach our backs just like everything else with glue, a couple 18 gauge staples. This is 1/4 inch Baltic birch. This is going to add some rigidity to our boxes and help us square them up. Be sure and clean up your squeeze out. A lot easier to do it now. So here I've got my boxes set in the closet on layout. I pulled my measurements, got marks on the wall for the distance apart that I want them. I attached all the boxes together using glue, clamps, and just a couple 3/4 inch staples in from each corner to hold the boxes until the glue sets. Here I'm using the Titebond Quick and Thick. I love this glue. It dries clear and it dries fast. 15 minutes, you're good to go. So this works great for installs. Make sure you get a good purchase between your pieces. Plenty of glue around the whole perimeter. Here you can start to really see the size of these organizers. I'm 6.5 feet tall. This organizer is a full 8 feet tall at the top of the highest box. But you can see on the left there, we still have one more box that's going to end up going on top. To attach the two sections, I just used a couple trim head screws pre-drilled in the face of the edges there. The screws will just hold until that glue sets along with the clamps. Again, don't be afraid to use enough glue. Get enough in there that you're sure it's going to hold. The glue is what's going to hold this long term, not the nails, not the staples. Glue is what holds it all together. Here I'm just flushing up the face and the sides, making sure my boxes are square with each other. Make my life a little easier as we go on this install. So here we're going to install the upper box on this one. Same process as the others. Little glue, couple small trim head screws where they won't be seen, and some clamps to hold them in place until the glue sets. This box is full width from each edge of the organizer. Now you want to make sure your boxes are level before you get to this point. So after attaching your upper section, I use a level and shim underneath on the floor to get my boxes perfectly plumb with where they need to be. So here I'm just aligning my edges and clamping them into place. These are our end panels that are going to cover up the sides of the boxes and also give us a full 1 inch thick face frame on the edge. And again, this is just attached with the Quick and Thick from Titebond. It dries clear and dries in 15 minutes. So a little bit of quick and thick and some 18 gauge pin nails in the junctions of the box to hold it in place until that glue sets. This is the Milwaukee Fuel M18 brad nailer, the 18 gauge straight nailer. Works great for little jobs like this. Now here I'm using some 2P10 super glue with activator. Got a slight gap in between a couple of these boxes. By putting it there and clamping it till that super glue sets, I won't have an issue down the road. This upper panel is completely optional if you don't want to do one. It is simply to give me my 1-inch thick face frame, the same as the rest of the organizer. But you could simply just have your face frame hang down 1/2 inch rather than use an extra piece of plywood here. And again, we're just going to attach this one with some glue and a couple clamps. Here we're going to put in our second end panel. This process is the same for every side. We've got 2 more end panels on the organizers and then 1 against each wall. These are 1/2 inch Baltic birch, the same as the rest of the construction. Just using a little bit of glue on the top to keep it attached to the other panel and a few pin nails. It's all you're going to need. Once you have this whole organizer put together, the structure of this will hold itself. Now it's attached to the wall using that same 18 gauge pin nail through the 1/4 inch plywood into the studs. Here we go with a couple more pin nails into the junctions. Like that, we're almost done. So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, guys, check me out at Swag Carpenter so you don't miss out on the next video. See you next time.